If y'all would be so kind, would y'all be so kind as to tell me what y'all saw about the angels?
Yeah, I was sitting in my chair and I felt something press up against
And
me.
what day was this?
This was yesterday, which would be
Friday.
Friday morning. And as I was sitting in my chair, I felt something press against me, and I thought it was Chuck, my husband, putting his hand on my shoulder. And I turned to look, and there was an angel. And as I looked behind him, there was a almost like standing in line waiting to go in somewhere. And there was just all of a sudden, all these angels just kept pouring into the house. They were going down the stairs. They were going into all of the bedrooms, and then I was so amazed because there was nowhere to move in the room between the people and the angels. They filled every space. And then I looked out the window towards the driveway, and it was filled with angels, and it was like they were all waiting to come in. They just wanted to witness what was going on. And then shortly after that, some of them, they left, but some remained. And I think Sarah's got the rest of that.
So before you go, how often do you see like that?
I have maybe seen angels visibly like that, maybe 20 times.
When you say visibly, what do you mean?
With my people eyes. And I have probably maybe 20, 25 times in my life. I'm 63 years old.
Miss Church.
Yeah, so I've only seen angels with my people eyes like 3 or 4 times. Otherwise, I see them in my mind's eye. But I saw them come in, and I saw 2 angels behind each person. And they were standing like they were on guard duty, just behind. And their eyes were really intense, but otherwise they were pretty stoic. And I saw, what first drew me to it was I was looking at the Passions, and Michael and his wife were standing together, and there were 3 angels behind them. There was 2 behind everyone else. But then they walked up to the front to talk, and then he had 2 and she had 2. And they went back to where they were, and Michael laid down, face down on the ground, and one of his angels stayed up, and the other angel laid down over top of him and covered his body. And I thought that was really cool, and so I shared that with them. And as we were in a time of worship and prayer, and so whenever we would go into speaking in tongues and just kind of like calling out, the angels stayed where they were, but they would all lift their heads and just roar. That was really cool.
So can you describe the angels?
They were warriors. All of them were taller than the people that they were protecting. They were really strong, really intense, and their assignment, I know the Lord said you don't have to command these angels. They have their assignment. They know what to do. They're there to protect that person and to clear the way for them to do what God told them to do.
Do you have anything to add?
I saw the same angels with the same sense that she did, but the ones that I saw just coming and walking through, I had the impression they were there to witness, just to witness. They weren't as large, but they were there to witness what was going on, and just as a confirmation for heaven that, we're here, we've checked it out, everything's good, because it was a significant event. And the only time I've ever seen angels, it's either been to witness something important, or to come in as a warning, or to just be, or protection.